It's now day 8 of the Home Alone renovation rebuild. So a little over a week now that my family has been gone. And just reflecting on that reality, it's been difficult for sure not having them here. You know, I've been married now to my wife for 19 years and going on 20. And I've had children in my house for 17 of those years, just about. My oldest is just going to be 17 this year. So my reality is very different than some. I know there's some people that they're separated from their family weeks at a time and sometimes longer than that given their job situation, but that is not my reality. And so that separation has been a challenge. It's been difficult. And, you know, it has been good, though, I think, in the reality that I've been able to reflect on how much my family actually means to me. And so that's been a blessing. As far as the project itself and how that's going, as I said last night, you know, I went over to my pastor's house for dinner. And so once I got back, I considered finishing up the floor, but decided that I wasn't really interested in getting filthy and dirty again, and so I pushed that off to today. So today there's going to be flooring that needs to be finished. I need to grout the floor in the main shower area. I need to install the tiles in the back of the niche, wrap the curb, and install the trim pieces on the right and left sides. That does seem like an awful lot to accomplish today, but we'll see how the day goes. I might be able to get all that done. I might not be able to get all that done. But either way, my bare minimum goal would be to get the grout on the floor in the main shower and then get the rest of the main floor in the bathroom done today. So little by little, we are picking away at it, and hopefully by the end of the week, we'll see some decent progress on that bathroom. As far as the itinerary, when we started this process, I know I had mentioned that my goal was to get the master bathroom done and the hall bathroom done. At this point, after reflecting through things and figuring out, you know, how it's all going to work, determined that I'm going to get the hall bathroom done for sure. And then I'm going to work on various different little projects throughout the house. So there's things that I need to get done in the basement. There's things that I absolutely have to get done in the master bedroom in order to even start the master bathroom at some point. But for right now, we'll push the master bathroom off. We'll get my master closet done and get some various other things around the house taken care of as well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this content. This is my first real attempt at video. I've posted, I think, 2 other videos prior to this, but this is my first attempt at this type of video. So if you do, please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys shortly as we continue on the hall bathroom renovation.
We could be legends, etched in the stone, forever on thrones. Histories made in the moments. Heroes collide, it's all on the line with our backs against the wall. We came to fight.
And I was getting ready to start on this floor and realized that I should probably take a second to talk about why I like to use the Ditra product. There's a few different reasons, but the first of which is it's clean and there's very little waste. So when I'm cutting this product, I can use very small pieces and it's not going to affect how well the product functions. And as I'm cutting it, there's no dust and there's very little scrap that's, you know, sitting around. If I were to use a traditional cement board of any kind, there's a lot of dust, a lot of mess. I'm typically having to cut it in a different location and then bring it into the space. This product, I do not have to do any of that. I can do it right here, very clean, and it's a great product from that perspective. The second reason is it's really easy to install. Kind of like what I was talking about just a few seconds ago. I can do it right here. I don't have to go somewhere else, cut it, and then bring it into the space. Some guys will do it in the space, but it makes a huge mess. And so it's not conducive to a really good install. That's cement board, that is. And the third reason is the theory behind how it works. So if you were to think about the traditional system, you would have plywood, then you'd have cement board, then you'd have tile. And the cement board is going to be glued and screwed down to the plywood, and then the tile is going to be glued down to the cement board. And so you have three different products, all expanding and contracting at different rates. And what you will find is you'll find cracking grout joints, and then you'll also find cracking tile in the worst case scenario. And so what this product does is it fixes all those problems. So the person that developed this, he's from Germany. He went into the old ancient architecture, looked at their tile and realized, why is it not moved? It's been through wars and yet it looks perfect. And so he developed this product based off of what he found. And what it does is it's got a very thin fabric backing on the back side of it, and that glues down to the plywood. And it allows the plywood to move underneath this product and not affect the top layer at all. And then when I glue the tile down to this product, the glue does not actually adhere to the Ditra product. It's like a smooth plastic. And so what it adheres to is each one of these little individual squares. So if you were to look up close at the square, each one has a little tiny bevel backwards, kind of like a fish hook, how a fish hook goes in, but it's beveled. It has that Christmas tree effect, and it won't pull out easily. So when I put my glue, squeeze it into those little squares, it adheres to the bottom of the tile, but then just sits in that space. So it gives the tile a really nice solid foundation, but it doesn't allow the tile to pull out. But at the same time, it will allow that tile to move as it needs to, and it won't affect any of the other components. Really ingenious product, and a great system for us anyway. We've been using it for a bunch of years now, and we love it. So I'm going to get to the install here, and we'll see you guys shortly.
We came to fight. We came to take what was meant to be ours. There's no place to hide. Yeah, it's written all over stars. Nothing will stop us against all the odds. But just like we promised, we came to for this, to tell our story. heroes and glories, the ones that nobody forgets. Yeah, we'll be remembered for this. We came to fight. We came to take what was meant to be ours. There's no place to hide. Yeah, it's written all over the stars. Nothing will stop us against all the odds, but just like we promised, we came to fight.
Okay, so it's end of day 8. Got a bunch of stuff done. We were able to get the floor done, the curb done, the 2 side pieces, the tileable grate, and the back of the niche. One important thing that I wanted to point out is this right here, the top of the curb. It's really important that when you're doing this, that you pitch it slightly towards the inside of the shower. That way, whatever covering you're going to put on the front of this, water's not seeping out towards the floor. Now, if you're doing the Schluter system, that shouldn't be an issue from a waterproofing standpoint, but what it will be an issue from is just a nuisance. You'll just have a puddle on the floor all the time. And so just make sure you pitch it towards the inside. As far as what we're doing tomorrow, my hope is to get all these spin doctors out, grout it, and possibly maybe we'll get some tile on the walls. If not, then we'll hopefully start tile on Friday into Saturday, and then start, after that's done, start doing these shiplap walls. Hope you guys are enjoying everything so far with this renovation. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Good night.